I never thought he'd be capable of it, having an affair. I am struggling now with trusting anyone. Yes, of course you are. I am so sorry that this has happened to you, and I know you're in a world of pain, and I am just um, very sorry that you're having to deal with this. So, let's talk about ways to cope. It is super understandable and super normal, right? That when someone you loved and trusted most could do this, that you would be struggling with thinking about, well, what could anybody else do? My gosh, maybe sky's the limit. Maybe anybody could do anything. Maybe I can't trust myself even. So we've got to tackle some of those thoughts. The first thing I want to encourage you to do is focus more on actions than words. At first, you're not going to be able to trust what people say. Hopefully, you can trust a little bit more what people do. I really want you to look for changing behavior in your partner. Are they doing things now that they didn't do before? Like talking more about their feelings, making an effort more at home? Are they looking like they're struggling a little bit? That's an example of how they're changing. Also look for genuine remorse. Genuine remorse, it looks different for everybody, but it's an expression of, I'm so sorry that I've hurt you. I can see the devastation and I am devastated by that and I never want to be in this situation again. So look for something like that. The third thing is, remind yourself that you are safer now. You probably don't feel like it, but you're a little safer now than you were before D-Day because now you're not in the dark anymore. So you can see things clearly with clearer eyes. Then do things to help yourself cope with this time. It's a horrible, absolutely miserable time, and you will not feel like doing anything. But the more you do of what I'm about to say, the better you're going to feel. So try journaling, try exercising a little bit more, try talking to your partner a little bit more, and try talking to one trusted friend that you can share with about the affair and get some support. We want to pick somebody that will be supportive and kind, not judgmental, because the last thing you need right now is more judgment. All right, the fifth thing to do is to look back in history. Look back at the red flags that you saw while your partner was acting out and think about, what did you notice but you kind of dismissed? What did you notice but you made excuses for? What did you notice but you thought, okay, maybe that's no big deal? What are those red flags that actually just looked yellow when you were going through them, but you now know are behavioral red flags? Make a list of those, because once you know those, you can say, all right, if I ever see those again in the future or anything kind of like that, I'm going to make sure that we are sitting down, we are talking, I'm asking questions, because I know that those go hand in hand with inappropriate behavior. Part of the struggle you're having is not trusting yourself and not trusting your gut. So I want you to really pay attention to what your gut is telling you now. And I want you to radically accept what your gut is telling you now, what your instincts are telling you now, and be thinking about, okay, is this true? Could this be true? What am I going to do about it? What steps can I take? I think that's going to help you feel like you can trust yourself a little bit more. You can trust what you're seeing a little bit more. You can trust the actions that you're observing. And hopefully your partner is also following this up with words. And you're going to see that as time goes on, all those little changes are going to stack up and seem like a new wall of trust. And trust will be rebuilt. It just takes a really long time. So again, I'm so sorry you're going through this. I hope this helps you, and I'm sending you the biggest hug.